What's up, guys? Welcome back to another drink review. Today it's a very rainy, horrible weather day, and I'm very sick, but I just got off work like 3 or 4 hours early, so we're going to do a drink review. And I'm actually really looking forward to this drink review. I don't actually remember what it was, but it looked fire. All right, guys. So what happened was my parents and my whole family went down to different state, and they were like, all right, we're doing a bunch of shopping down here, anything we need to get you? I was like, not really, I don't really have anything in particular, but they actually came back and they were like, we got a gift for you. I was like, what does that mean? I had no idea what they were about to bring home. And apparently they had seen my drink reviews, and so they got me some drinks, and they know normal drinks, but this one's pretty normal. Today we're doing the Vernors, the original ginger soda. All right. And I say pretty normal, but it's ginger soda. Very interesting. Not really too sure what to expect with a ginger soda. I haven't had too good of experience with gingers in the past, namely Brennan, and then also that ginger yerba mate that I had with him. It was pretty mid. Actually, it was bad. It was really bad. You know, ginger overall, I love the taste of like some ground up ginger. Like, for example, bro, whenever you have ginger on sushi, oh my, bro, hands down, that stuff is immaculate. The sushi ginger, fire, especially the red kind. But because this is relevant, I wanted to bring your attention. I got like a merch bucket thing for my work today. They gave me like a really ugly hat. Like, this is the ugliest hat I think I've ever seen. Camo. I guess it blends in with Idaho though. That's what most people wear around here. But one thing I did get from this bucket that was really cool, that I saw this morning, is this little leather tag thing. And on the back, it's got a bottle opener. Right? So you can just keep this on your keychain. So when you're driving, you're like, oh, I'm driving and I got to open my beer. Right? So you can just open your beer while you're driving, which I'm sure is what this is actually intended for. But I myself am not an alcoholic, so I'm not going to be using it for that purpose. But I saw it as a great opportunity because I already had these in my car. I was like, all right, let me put these in my car so I can do a drink review today. And I don't think these are screw tops. I guess we'll find out. But, you know, it's pretty cool that we just ended up getting this today because I needed it for this video. Okay, guys, I was completely wrong. It's a very easy screw top, actually. Oh, that smells weird. Also, I didn't point out anything on here. It's a nice little, like, barrel texture. They got this green and yellow theme going on and a little leprechaun guy down here. There's Brennan right in the corner. It says a Michigan original since 1866. Cool. Oh, we do actually have some nutrition facts on the back. Looks pretty good. 38 grams of sugar in this, John. Not too much, but a decent amount. Let's see how the ginger soda tastes. Cheers. You know, whatever I was expecting, it was not that. It's really good. I was expecting this to be bad, like really bad. And like strong, like spicy ginger. This tastes really good, bro. Like, it's really like sweet and like a nice, almost fruity flavor in a way. But then that spiciness really just kicks, and it just feels really carbonated. Like kind of like a Sprite, but even more spicy than a Sprite, you know? But it's like in a good way because it's got that sweet like undertone from the sugar in it. Actually, now that I drink it again, I know exactly what this tastes like. Because this was reminding me of something. I was like, where have I tasted that before? The ginger candy. Basically, ginger candy is just like dried ginger with a bunch of sugar on it. So like if you guys have had like that trail mix that has like the dried pineapple in it and the dried whatever the other stuff is, mango maybe. You know what I'm talking about, that like really like gummy-ish, kind of candy-ish fruit. It's like that with ginger, but then with sugar on it. That's exactly what this tastes like, just in a liquid form. And I personally am a big fan of those. I've only had them like once or twice, and I get where people are coming from when they say, you know, ginger candy sucks and like they hate ginger candy. But me personally, this is reminding me just like same flavor as that, just in liquid form, and it's honestly more enjoyable in this form. This is really good. Like this is high tier for soda. Like, I normally am not a huge soda enjoyer, but this is all around just great experience. It's not too crazy, nothing over the top. It's just a nice, refreshing. It just goes down really well. I absolutely love this. I really don't have too many words to say about this, but let's just get into the ranking. all right? Because this is fire. So I'm going to rank this on a scale from 1 to 10, and we're going to rank this on a soda scale because it's ginger soda. And like I've said many times in the past, I really do not like soda. You know, it's just super sugary and feels horrible going down. It's like I feel sick after. And I'm actively sick while drinking this, so it's probably not a good idea, but I had to do the drink review, you know. But Vernors, this is doing it for me, all right? Soda is back in the picture because, like, I've been a soda hater. This made me like soda again. All right, so overall, this is really good. It's not like a classic, like, nostalgia. Like, it's like, oh, I remember drinking these as a kid. It's like, I've never had this before. But in a way, it kind of feels nostalgic, like something I wish I had as a child. But ranking this all around, just great flavor. Not doing too much, nothing crazy. The packaging is nice and vintagey. Pretty cool style. I think I'm going to give this a 9.1 out of 10 on a soda scale. Very good. All right. This is so much better than I was expecting. Vernors, if you haven't had Vernors, go check them out. Like I said, nothing too crazy. It's a pretty simple, kind of subtle flavor, but it is really nice. And the flavor and the kick, you know, the little spice that you get from that ginger and the carbonation, it's just a great experience all around. I would recommend. It's definitely like, this is something nice to be, you know, you got a Vernor and you're like doing something, right? Like, I wouldn't say it's like a Dr. Pepper where you just like, you know, you sit down on your couch and drink a Dr. Pepper, right? Or you like play video games and like drink a Coke, like a little degenerate. Yeah, and the Big 25, that's what all you guys are doing, right? Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, sitting on your couch in your PJs. Exactly, yeah. Vernors, I feel like would be absolutely fire to just like, you're out on the boat with some guys, you're fishing with some guys, or, you know, you're even doing work, like you're doing some construction, you're out in the garden or something, and you just got some Vernors. I feel like it'd be a fire combo. I mean, the only thing I can really relate this to is like alcohol, okay? And I've never been a drinker, but this just gives me the same vibes as like, you know, you're cracking a cold one with your boys, right? Like out on the boat or out in the woods, right? Just out camping or something, cracking a Vernors. That is exactly the vibe that this gives me. It's just nice and refreshing. It just adds to the overall vibe of whatever's going on. Do approve. Anyway, 9.1 out of 10. Vernors ginger soda, fire. If you got any drink review requests, you know what to do. Drop them down in the comments. If you enjoyed, like it up. And yeah, that's about it. Peace.